All right, Arzen Pirates. Here we are, uh, you know, in Sacred Arbor, right? Our elven retreat. And so I just checked on my doggo, um, put on some tea. So it's kind of late. This is late for me. This is a very late evening of gaming for me, is what it is. Um, so I'm a little tired. I just wanted to say that I'm a little tired, but as I described earlier, it's actually a late rain, late spring rain day with a kind of a chill, cold snap that came on. And oh, Calypso, yeah, you're so cute. He kind of sleeps with his butt against the door, so I can't get outside though, and he doesn't like to be woken up, so I just leave him there, and I'm stuck in the cabin, which is, you have to plan for because you don't have plumbing inside. Um, but yeah, Calypso's super cute. Just wanted to share that. Um, but as I was saying, it's a rainy day. Tomorrow morning it'll be rainy and gray, and I already allotted that time for doing I'm in the process of dehibernating. So tomorrow I'll be taking care of some phone-based chores from inside with the rain on. And since it won't be bright and sunny,
We have found a material.
the dog and I won't wake up with a...
Different combinations of materials result in
Oh, those are
different
for explosive arrows,
creations.
and they go right at home. Nice. Uh, uh, we will be able to have a nice, calm morning at home where the only chores have to be done will be...
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out in the long run. Don't worry, Big Dave. And all I have to be doing is taking care of some chores by phone, you know. So I can stay up a little late playing games. And I'm okay with being a little tired for experiencing the next step in the plot we're about to engage in. Um, that said, I'm glad that I have my tea going. And I actually got honey for the tea. That seemed like a good thing to do for my last nightly tea. Is this you? I can't. Oh, this. No, here it is. This is the person. Okay, this is you. This is the quest giver. And so she wants me to take her back to or she wants to go back to that blacksmith together. So I'm hoping she either pays for the ride, or does some, or they open a door like, oh, we'll just take the shortcut, and like, they've got like a door that goes right to the blacksmith or some shit. Because I don't want to walk. It would take an hour and a half to walk there from here.
The nutriarb is done. Come, let
Yep.
I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it?
She did. She paid for the ride. All right. Good. And apparently they must have their own homing crystal or whatever if they plan that into the quest. So I'll be able to locate that and retrieve my other one. But see, I've only used like one or two of those things total. And here I am using two of them on one quest. That's what happens when you go to mid game, and that's what happens when you go to hell. Like, everything's pricey. These are weapons dealers down here.
Just follow me.
Okay. We're gonna see what happens when you make rotten fish apple soup for a dwarvish blacksmith. Did she just come? So I'm escorting an elvish princess through hell. Cool. That seems like the kind of thing Cervantes was designed for, doesn't it? Does seem like that.
Master.
Here at last.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you?
Oh, what do you find out?
An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right,
bet it'll
follow
work.
me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
All right. So
Shall we
get this.
follow Sir Sarah, Master?
Oh, well, the
With
new
any luck,
shoots are
we'll
just
have pockets
developed.
full of scale
They're
cinder
delivered.
before the day is done.
I feel like there's
Very well.
there's
if I
some
must.
literary information out there about how this dwarven blacksmith responds to the meal. I'm also wondering what it's going to be like having Athena the warrior back on my team. I've gotten used to the fighter, just clambering up on top of monsters, bashing them in the head, stuff like that.
I just know it.
I'm guessing that this place won't be uninhabited. This is just a guess.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we...
Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
Why did you offer that right now? And why is her health so low? It's kind of wild being in a new biome.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that...
Uh-oh.
You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what it...
Oh,
A gift. For you.
here we go.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone.
Uh-oh.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course.
Truly? But
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes sure... While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who... Anyway, good luck. I'll
What?
best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
I like her accent a
There is
lot.
to be a competition. We shall not be found wanting. Let us gather every ounce of scale cinder we may.
Yeah. I agree. Let's go right first. I don't know if this is something we gather or we find in chests or what. Or piles. Oh, this might be it. Perfect. Green powder. Seems like a, you know what? It seems pretty comical if you're going to design you know, a framework for medieval civilizations. Hiding the elf's plant medicine in
Come to think of
mines in hell is a
Our
pretty good
ranks
way to
have
make
gone
sure that
unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
pretty good way just of locating things to guarantee that make sure everything keeps working, right? That's my thought. All right. So we got 2. How many do we get?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah. Go. Grab everything that isn't nailed down. Yeah, here we go. Oh, gross. Ugh.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Do it. That's the one I wanted too. Ugh. Oh my god, my skin's so wet. This isn't... I just want to test and see if that was breakable. The wall. Oh, man, spiders. Down the fan. Get out of my way! What thing? Thank you.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping
I don't know if there's more than I already got or what. I'm guessing that that's pretty much it. And,
Where else can I look?
no, this is a good question. We'll go over it again.
Where else can I look?
Even the fruits are new. Did I walk right past that the first time? I did. I am a stupid archer.
Let me get that.
Well, we've had a long thematic day. I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, I put on a... The elves put on an archery clinic for me yesterday, and then today I put on an archery clinic for Arzen Pirates.
You arisen?
Look there.
And then after that,
Looks I spy aught of use.
Let
we
us
broke
ponder
into...
how
We
best to
snuck into Hell's
proceed.
back door with Big Dave here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, he's
My
back.
heart is
Okay.
racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get?
Look what excitement that must be for an elf. Is that enough for your tree, baby?
Oh, you got much more than me. I suppose you win.
That's all right.
For now, I must return and tend to the arbor heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the arbor heart, restored.
Yep, that's the right
and
word.
I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
That's about as good as you're gonna get between an elf and a dwarf, if you ask me. I live in a neighborhood
Now
where they
the Armor Heart
cohabitate.
is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Derren's cheerful mien made all our labours worthwhile.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Me too. Because we see that the whole thing is working. Good job. All right. It's the Arisen's job to come in and become a go-between when they need to be, right? So we just got a new cape as a gift. I doubt it's something that's like great, but I don't know that it isn't. See, I'm not a huge fan of this type of cape, but it's got a cool name, that's for sure. The Warbler cape. Fun. We made some gold, and we're here in the desert, and we're done with our elf quests for the moment. Obviously, you see that one, a game of wits. That's going to be a big... That content is waiting for us. It's up at the top of a mountain waiting for us. We're going to take care of that. That'll be fun. Okay, well, we successfully navigated the quest here, and this is where I suppose Team Cervantes and Athena begins exploring Hell properly. Look at this region. Oh my goodness. I think it's pretty safe to say this is going to be an interesting project.
Oh, very well.
Cool.
Back
Well,
to
my
your
tea's
side
ready.
I go.
And now that that's over, I'm gonna take care of my in-game maintenance, and I'll probably be done filming for the night. But at least we got that one taken care of, and another shorter video into the stream here. But yeah, this is big progress. As the player in here experiencing the literature as we go, it's a big night, and I'm just looking at this vista and realizing that I have some processing to do and some game to play, and we'll see where that takes us next. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride so far, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream of content that we unlocked once we really got going here. So far, I think it's top notch for me. Like to be able to have this experience and have this kind of access to this kind of technology. at this kind of moment in history, when you can actually, you know, because that's what I was thinking. Remember, I mentioned it earlier, like uh, uh, making some streaming content. And this is the thing, and you got to think about it this way, or you're not going to see why I'm bothering to make this literary commentary in the first place. Um, is so in Dante's world, he was inventing the Italian language when he wrote his Terza Rima, when he wrote the Divine Comedy. Um, and remember, he was inventing that format and then a use of
Oh, I
that
don't know
type
about
of
you, Master,
language
but I'm
that was the
worn out.
vernacular,
Mightn't
right?
we have a rest
Basically,
before pressing on?
based on the vernacular and made it into a literary language, like really consolidated Italian right there. And see, that's the technological moment we're at, is just as we have seen people very active in our Zen, um, basically basically erasing language, erasing literature out of text behind them as they lower a sort of iron sewer hole cover, you know, over their civilization's past, you know, right actively on Reddit that we can see here. At the same time, I'm pointing out that the vernacular of the new Renaissance that's already active is the video content that we see, like about video games, right? For literary content, that's the vernacular that I'm picking up as I say this. This is what this is, right? I'm not saying I'm Dante. I'm not. I'm an idiot. Clearly, you know, Uh, but this is what this literary technology is here for, and it's as easy to point out as that. Is to say, look, come in here and just walk around, and the whole thing is already built out of the components of our literature, you know. And then the way to comment on that is from inside that same literary technology. Anyhow, that's what we're doing here in our Zen Pirates. Uh, Thanks for coming along.